Here we are, NBA fans. Playoff game 4 of the second round with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Boston Celtics. Looking at Boston, Game 3, a bitter loss. These home fans hoping they can rally back and provide something to cheer about this time around. And in a lopsided series, Shaq, for the team that's clearly overmatched, what can they do to keep going?
You got to play fast and loose because, Ernie, Kenny, you have nothing to lose. The onus is on your opponent to close out the series. Not an easy thing to do.
You know what? You never know what's going to happen either, Ernie. Like an injury. Oh, that could shift the whole momentum.
Yeah.
You know,
you don't want anybody to get hurt, but that's a fact of life. You tweak an ankle or something like that, a hammy, you never know.
And you're also playing for pride. You know, as individual players and as a franchise. And you never know what could happen. You just got to keep playing.
I missed a game once with that. Well, actually, I was unable to type because I had kind of a hangnail. It came during the playoffs.
Wow. Was it a competition?
That was hard.
It was a writing competition.
No, I was just trying to do my job.
Oh.
Missed 3 nights. But I'm not soft.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Game 4, Eastern semifinals. The 76ers have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals. And with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Celtics? Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Celtics is sold out and noisy inside here in Boston. Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals set to go. Welcome fans to the postseason of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We look at the Celtics. They're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
And in a lot of ways, I feel like the pressure could be up. I mean, you're down 3-0. Nobody's expecting anything from you at this point. They can just go out and let it fly.
And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Davis is out there with Embiid. Then it's Robert Covington. And it's Smith.
This is as high percentage of a shot as you can get from Embiid. He's a powerhouse of a player. He loves to dunk.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Shamet, who's covered by Irving. To the paint. Nice shot by Smith.
Beautiful lead pass. The finisher never has to break stride.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Boston Celtics. 4-point game. Thursday's loss was a disappointment.
Yeah, they gave up in that one. The defense constantly breaking down way too many times. Yeah, I'm with you. Disgraceful performance. An issue that might be tricky to fix.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Mr. Covington. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it to Davis. Over Tatum. And Davis can't get it to go. Tatum against Davis. Right side Irving. Again, Irving missing. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Covington against Hayward. Covington dishes to Davis. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Now here's Irving. Embiid with the steal. Off to Smith. Shannon. He's covered by Irving. Left side Davis. Just 5 to shoot. And the officials call a traveling violation. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Take a look at the bulldozer. Second in the league. Extremely accurate from beyond the arc. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, this is the dilemma as a coach. You wonder, do I need to call a timeout here? Do I need to settle these guys down? Should I let them play through?
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Right side, Irving. To end the cold streak, and misses it off the right side of the rim. The 76ers leading by 6. Left side, Davis. To the middle, Shannon. It's in there. Davis with the assist.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Brown. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Smith outside to the inside. And the dunk by Embiid.
And jumping out like this, man, you automatically start thinking blowout.
Well, yeah, they've set an aggressive tone early. The trick is maintaining this momentum. It's easy to get complacent.
Now, here is Irving. No points in the game yet for him, and it's good for 2.
That was a long time coming. It took them 5 attempts to get their first bucket.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Shamet, guarded by Tatum. Shamet, no good from outside. Celtics trail by 8. Hayward outside. Rebounded by Covington. Shamet nailed from three-point land. He has 5.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now here's Irving. The shot by Hayward wide open, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And the way Hayward measures the 3-ball, that's just textbook form. I mean, great balance. He's got this shot down pat.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Some changes for Philadelphia. Noel comes in for Joel Embiid, and J.J. Redick is subbed in for Smith. The 76ers leading by 8. Right side Davis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum. Philadelphia shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. The first one falls. Both free throws good for Davis.
His free throw ability makes him tough to defend in the post. Teams can't get too physical with him.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Boston Celtics, trailing by 10. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Shamet covered by Irving. The pass to Noel. 6 to shoot. Puts it up. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot before second violation. Boston making some changes. The Bulldozers checked in for Hayward. And it's Holiday in for Brown. Celtics trail by 10. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Brad Stevens for just a minute. I asked him if his guys still believe they could come back in this series. He told me, absolutely. We know the hole we're in. We've had our backs against the wall before. Our goal is to just come into this game relaxed and confident and see where the chips fall. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here is Davis. After Drew Holiday's score over Williamson. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Not quite airtight defense right there, but his release was a little bit off on the jump.
Irving passes to Tatum. Back to Irving. No good on the triple.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
Passes it to Covington. Jacks up a three. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics trail by 8. He kicks it to Horford. The Celtics working the ball around now. Holiday finds Horford. On its way from Irving for 2. That one, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Pass to Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Good, Davis. And both free throws good for Davis. Celtics trail by 10. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The kick out to Tatum. Pass to Horford. The 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Redick with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shamet. The 76ers with another miss. On the wing, Irving looking to get it going, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the night here.
One shot. The learning curve for point guards in the NBA can be pretty steep, but Irving is a quick study. It didn't take him long to become an elite player.
Now here's Redick. The dish to Noel. Back to Redick. Out of bounds. Boston takes possession. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. 4th, Nerlens Noel. And, of course, Anthony Davis.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Irving surveying the floor. And the dunk by Horford.
Are you kidding me with that pass? Okay, Kyrie. That one made my day.
The 76ers leading by 5. Kicks it to Davis. Tatum against Covington. It's Redick on the wing. And the 3-ball is good. And the 76ers lead by 8.
Exceptional in shooting off the pass. Redick's rapid-fire release often comes in handy.
Outside Irving. Puts it up from 12. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside, Redick. Now the pass to Covington. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. Horford against Noel. Outside, Redick. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Celtics trail by 9. Outside Holiday. Irving for 3. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, he hasn't been very precise at all.
Redick against Holiday. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And with the tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
Man, they straight up and smoked over the stretch and really need to refocus here.
Boston making some changes. Daniel Tice is checked in for Horford. Hayward comes in for Jason Tatum. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Irving. Now here is Holiday. Over in the corner, Brown. That one's rebounded by Embiid. The 76ers leading by 12. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
And it's happening at both ends, trying to end this thing before it begins.
Holiday against Moore. And Holiday kicks to Tice. Passes to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Will it go? And the layup is good. Brown's got his first 2 points.
I tell you what, Brown is a powerful wing player. You'd like to get him the ball inside.
Bounce pass, Smith. Here's Korkmaz. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Noel kicks to Moore. Back to Noel. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Tice. Hayward on the wing. Launches a 3. Sinks the triple. Hayward's got 6.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Smith dishes to Moore. Now here's Embiid. He's tightly guarded. Here's Korkmaz. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 14-point game. Here's Williamson. Hayward outside. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
That's an excellent job off the screen and roll, losing the defender, then Hayward delivering a perfect pass.
Holiday against Moore. He kicks it to Embiid. just 1 quarter of play. A double-digit differential on the scoreboard. 76ers lead by 12. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Al Horford was born in the Dominican Republic, and he talked about why he gravitated towards basketball instead of baseball.
Coming from a place where, baseball is what's driven to us every time. I mean, I started playing baseball. I didn't play basketball. I started playing baseball, and, just watching my dad play basketball, I just fell in love with the game. But people were still telling me, they're like, nobody makes it out of here, usually out of basketball. I mean, your dad was a very rare case, and, I just believed in it.
Wanted to follow in his father's footsteps.
And what a career. College championships at Florida, an all-star in the NBA. I think he made the right choice.
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference semis. And a comfortable margin here for the 76ers guys.
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
Well, and not only in terms of building the lead, but now the defense has to extend itself. That leads to other opportunities.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia, the lengthy duo of Noel and Embiid down low. Each one more is out there with J.J. Redick, and it's Korkmaz in at the 3 spot. Now here's Redick, and there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Redick. Philadelphia moving the ball around. A 3-ball. The shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way. Holiday against Moore. Holiday, the pass to Hayward. To the paint. Here's Williamson. He's covered by Noel. And it's Williamson missing.
Hey, look, that's what they want. The ball is in his hands in the post. Just didn't have the touch that time.
Korkmaz kicks to Moore. Pass to Embiid. And he banks in the layup. Embiid's got the lead up to 14 now for the 76ers.
Proving how legitimate of a threat he is inside. I mean, once Embiid gets it this close, it's all but over.
Holiday, the pass to Brown. Shoots over Redick. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Noel's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Redick finds Moore. Stolen by Holiday. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Finishes the break with a slam.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Now here's Noel. Embiid dishes to Moore. Got a piece of it, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Inside, and Noel kicks to Embiid. No good that time. Celtics trail by 12. Brown outside. And finished off by Brown.
What an athletic play from Brown, showing off his mad hops on these jams.
Philadelphia's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Pass to Korkmaz. It's up a 3. Rebound by the Celtics. Hayward right side. Brown outside. Now the pass to Williamson. On its way from Hayward for 2. Not enough on that one as it misses. The 76ers leading by 10. And here is Moore. No points in the game yet for him. There's Embiid. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
They've leaned on him tonight, and he's delivered with some great shooting.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
A chance to draw up a great play. I mean, this is a chess match at work.
Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Second, Joel Embiid.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Hayward kicks to Tice. Down low. Holiday surveying the floor. Passes it to Williamson. Lets it go with a three. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The 76ers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Redick passes to Moore. Back to Redick. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. No good. Shot missing. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter. He hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Boston making some changes. Al Horford's checked in for Daniel Tice. Tatum comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Irving subbed in for Brown. Davis is checked in for the 76ers. Robert Covington comes in for Korkmaz. Now here's Moore. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's Covington on the wing. Guarded by Tatum. From deep, Moore. Another miss by Philadelphia.
They cannot leave him open like that. The D got away with one there.
To the middle. Moore with the steal. Covington against Tatum. Moore outside. It's Noel atop the key. Outside, Redick. 6 on the shot clock. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Redick's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Now Irving. He's got 7. The kick out to Tatum. This ball movement by Boston. Fires it up. No good from Irving. The 76ers leading by 12. Here's Moore. Right through the D for the layup.
A solid glue guy to have on your team. Covington is so adept, Kevin, at sharing the rock with his guys.
For Boston, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Irving against Moore. And yes, it's good. Irving's got 9 points.
Hey, look, he's not an easy man to defend. He'll get his points one way or another.
Irving against Moore. Kicks to Noel. And here's Covington from the arc. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Williamson missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And so here is Philadelphia. Davis kicks to Redick. Over Holiday. The shot by Redick, no good.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in those situations.
I'd love to hear his explanation to Coach right there. I mean, that should be an interesting conversation.
Now here's Moore. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Offensive rebound. Noel finds Covington. Davis. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Tatum drives in. Here's Irving. He trains the quick shot. 11 points in the game.
You know, some scouts thought Tatum had tunnel vision, looking only for his own shot. But he's more about team.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Covington. Just 5 to shoot. Reddick with the 3. Rebound, Boston.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Outside Irving. And it's off from three-point range.
He's not the only one to blame for them being behind, but he hasn't helped their cause much.
Moore against Irving. Moore outside. He dishes it to Covington. Off the mark, and the drop continues. Celtics trail by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
A nice shot by Tatum.
This young man has worked on his form. Tatum was a decent outside shooter in college, but lethal here as a pro.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Drew Holiday.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
Yeah, that won't go on the stat sheet. Close to getting the block, but really it had the same effect.
Covington against Hayward. Irving for 3. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. 14 points for Kyrie Irving.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Pass to Embiid. He kicks to Covington. And here's Smith. Now here's Covington. He's still scoreless so far in this one. From past the arc. They grab their own miss. Second chance effort. And it's Davis laying it in. And the 76ers lead by 8.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways. And that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Now, here is Irving. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Embiid. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw drops for Embiid.
Oh, yeah, Cal. And there's no question, when Embiid is healthy, he's a problem. I mean, a versatile, confident big man with a high ceiling.
Now, here is Irving. 14 points for him. Smith kicks to Davis. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Oh, yeah, up by double digits. They're trying to keep the momentum, keep the foot on the neck. That's his focus right now.
The 76ers haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And not the same rhythm or approach that he had in the first quarter when he was taking it straight to the teeth of the D and really creating contact. Like to see him get back to that here in this quarter.
Now, here is Irving. shot to stop the run, and it's blocked, and he's able to get it back. Yes, that goes in. Irving's got 16. We've got 1:18 left in the first half. Shamet covered by Irving. Down low, and it's slammed in by Smith.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Now here's Davis, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. And they double up Davis over Tatum. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
32 seconds left now here in the second. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far. And the first one drops.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And both free throws good for Davis. And it's Irving with the ball for the Celtics. They trail by 18. One second left. No good on the last second attempt there. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Philadelphia 76ers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Taking a look at the 76ers, this game has been a continuation of the dominance they've shown throughout the series. They've got their brooms ready, and it doesn't look like anything is going to hold off the sweep. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
That was the half of the super sub for them. A lot of offense coming off the bench, and that's such a luxury to have that kind of firepower available. There were times when the pace picked up when the second unit came into the game. And that's the best part, having a bunch of guys who's ready at the drop of a hat.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics?
Well, one reason they're getting roasted, a.k.a. blown out, poor rebounding. Way too many one-and-done possessions. I don't want to see guys dribble between their legs and shoot. Not enough fundamentals. Hey, box out 101. Maintain position 101. Learn how to play basketball 101. Things like that, Ernie.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Welcome back to Boston, the buildings of the financial district visible in all their glory. And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference semis. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
Well, he's a tricky cover. He does a good job of sensing the defense, making the right move at the right time.
Celtics trail by 18. Filling out the wings, it's Brown and Hayward. Horford is out there with Tatum, and it's Irving in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half. Now here's Horford from 12 feet out, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Hayward passes to Irving. That one goes in.
You have to love it. There's no quit in this kid Irving. If he gets hit, he sticks with his shot.
Celtics have shot just 1 free throw early. 1 for 1 in the game. That's good from Irving. The 76ers leading by 15. Outside, Davis. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Here is Davis. It's Covington on the wing. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. 6 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Here's Embiid.
When a giant like Horford comes into your peripheral, just as you're releasing the shot, it definitely makes shooters feel more uncomfortable.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. So it's Philadelphia now. They led by as many as 18 points. Dishes it to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Covington. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And the 76ers lead by 15.
You got to be wary of Covington. He's excellent at knowing when to shoot from these in-between spots.
Here's Irving. And it's rebounded by Covington.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
They haven't gotten their legs back. Just 1 for 4 to start the second half.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
When you think about the potential of Tatum, I mean, once he has strength, particularly in the lower half, he's going to get lowered inside.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Hayward finds Irving, lets the 3 fly, and the call will be against Al Horford. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. The 76ers leading by 15. Outside, Davis. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Now a timeout called by Boston. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
Oh, he's tearing them to shreds, and I'm sure the only thing they're talking about in this timeout is what to do about him.
little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Well, and Horford doesn't always shoot a lot of free throws for a star big man. You'd like to see him getting that respect from the officials.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good, Horford.
And Horford is one of the league's most talented centers. He's a sharpshooter who possesses a feathery touchdown low.
He's off on the second. The 76ers leading by 14. Covington passes to Smith. Here's Hayward. That's tipped. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. And the pass to Hayward. Kicks to Brown. Clock at 6. Boston needs to get off a shot. From deep. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Outside Irving. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And stolen by Tatum. Passes it to Irving. Now the feed to Horford. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
And when he gets it in close, Al Horford is one of the best, one of the premier finishers in this league.
It's to Embiid. He kicks it to Covington. Takes the 3. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside, Tatum. No good on the shot.
Oh, that's just a quick move to the 10 and an even quicker reaction by the D to stop him.
Embiid finds Covington, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, look at the unselfishness of Embiid, Kevin. He's solid at realizing when one of his guys is uncovered.
Outside Irving. It's Brown on the wing. Tatum against Davis. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Tatum.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
And the 76ers call time here.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Well, you have to review your matchups, make sure you're maximizing the potential of each one.
Some changes here for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Horford. The Bulldozer comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Holiday in for Jaylen Brown. And the 76ers also making a change. Redick is checked in. Good work there as it goes. 9 points in the game so far.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
I mean, I don't know whether to say it's amazing or it's sad, but you're down double digits and you still allow an uncontested layup. Where is the pride? Where is your heart?
That is good for the 76ers lead. He's got down to 12 points. The points that time coming from Tatum.
It's his shooting that's kept them out of an even deeper hole.
And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Oh, man, yeah, he read it all the way. He got a jump on it. Very close.
Here's Davis. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. Davis has got 20.
Now look at that. That's just a great all-around play. Getting into position for the offensive rebound, finishing strong on the putback.
Here is Irving. He's guarded closely, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Oh, that's just terrific patience from Irving. Outstanding at filling the D inside and literally forcing the hand.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And so Irving nails both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
To the paint and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's Williamson, and that one comes up a bit short.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Well, not all defenses are constructed to protect the mid-range area. Nicely done that time.
Feeds to Davis. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Yeah, but here's the problem. They play team ball. So if you pay him too much attention, that just leaves other guys open, and it's too difficult of an adjustment to make.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. 1 shot.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. Celtics trail by 15. Here's Williamson. He's got 6. Tatum with it. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Redick. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it was good. And that's 13 points for Jason Tatum. Outside, Davis. And Redick kicks to Smith. Davis inside. Over Williamson. Again, Philadelphia.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Now here's Irving. 1 point in the game. The kick out to Tatum. Outside Holiday. At the top of the key, Tice. Tatum, that's for 2. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 15. Shamet covered by Irving. Outside, Davis. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Smith with it, now guarded by Tatum. And it's denied. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Banked in off the glass.
But that's what they're looking for. They need him to take on a bigger role this game.
Philadelphia's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Now here is Smith. 6 points for him. And here is Davis. Redick for 3. Offensive rebound. Embiid's shot is good. Embiid's got 15.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Irving dishes to Tatum. Tice kicks to Irving. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Irving's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Torch from mid-range. I mean, that's almost unmatched. I mean, Irving is dead out now.
To the inside, and stolen by Tatum. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Irving.
They're getting theirs before the defense can set up.
That's just the aggressiveness of transition, making sure they come away with points.
Now here is Smith outside. Redick kicks it to Embiid. Rebound by the Celtics. Tice has got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside, Tatum fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Celtics. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. And that one falls for Tatum.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And Moore kicks to Korkmaz. Brown against Redick. He feeds it to Noel. And the layup's good off the glass. Noel's got his second bucket of the night.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Outside Tatum. There's 1:54 left here in the third quarter. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Holiday. And Redick kicks to Covington. Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Redick. To the left wing. From deep, Moore. It's rebounded by Drew Holiday. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Brown against Redick. And it's Brown missing. Philadelphia leading by 8. Redick surveying the D. Here's Korkmaz, guarded by Tatum. Korkmaz kicks to Moore. Offline with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Holiday. Tatum's got 18 points in the game.
He's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Moore against Holiday. Moore outside. Shot clock at 5. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Boston making a switch here. Hayward's checked in. Korkmaz passes to Redick. Poked loose and taken away by Brown. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces in his pass.
The 76ers leading by 4. Outside, Redick. With 4 seconds on the clock, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Control the pace. Get it to the right guy at the right time. These requirements top the list if you're a good point guard.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get back into the action. The 76ers leading. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Noel and Embiid patrol the paint together inside. J.J. Redick is out there with Etuan Moore. And it's Korkmaz in at the small forward position.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Moore. So Moore nails both of them. Celtics trail by 8. And Holiday kicks to Hayward. And the pass to Williamson. Brown wide open. He fires. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Pass it to Embiid to the left side wing. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. 5 to shoot. Redick passes to Korkmaz. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Down kicks to Holiday. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Williamson. Here's Brown. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's the 76ers leading by 5. Moore outside. And there's the feed to Noel. He gets that one.
Nice job to get to the rack before the D could get any help in the post.
One shot.
That's good from Noel.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Celtics trail by 8. Outside Holiday. Hayward from outside. Redick with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Kicks it to Embiid. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Moore. Rebound by the Celtics.
It's been a rough game for him. It won't sting too bad as long as they hang on to it.
Count it. And the 76ers lead has been cut down to 6 in the bucket from Williamson. Brown against Redick. Pass to Noel. Moore outside. High, arcing shot. Hayward grabs the board. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. Unloads from 13. Here's Tice. No good that time. And the 76ers go the other way with it. They led by as many as 18 points. To the inside. Here's Moore. Here's Noel, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. And the 76ers lead by 8.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
It can be discouraging, frustrating, but you only have yourselves to blame. Box out.
Now here's Hayward. Outside Holiday. It's Brown on the wing. Shoots over Embiid. Tice comes up empty down low. The 76ers leading by 8. To the inside. There's Noel. And slam dunk by Noel. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 15 rebounds.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Now here is Holiday. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
And that just shows you can do everything right sometimes but still get the wrong result.
Here's more. Embiid trying to break loose. He's hit again. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Boston.
Hard to guard Embiid without fouling. He's awesome at forcing the defense's hand. I mean, literally.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Boston making some changes. Al Horford, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Tatum comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Jaylen Brown. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now Irving, ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
The tendency can be to really rush or push the game, and they need to avoid that.
In the corner, Smith with it. Drops in the tray. Here's Irving. To the paint. Holiday finds Irving. To Horford. Back to Irving. Tatum trying to break free. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Horford.
Love how strong Irving finished. Awesome at fighting through the defense and sinking these shots.
Davis against Tatum. Lets it go from 14. And it's Davis missing. Celtics trail by 13 from the arc. Tatum's shot is off.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only one in the first.
Outside Irving. Back to Tatum. Over Noel. Off the left rim and out.
The defense recognizing the situation and getting right in his face once he got close to the bucket.
Embiid in the corner. Smith kicks to Noel. Poked away. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smith fires from way outside. Not really his range, and it's off target.
The only place for shots like that are in shoot-around.
There are some guys you let take that shot, but to be honest, he ain't one of them.
Now here is Holiday. Blanketed by the D, who fights to the rim for the win.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easy it makes it for him to get to the cup.
The 76ers leading by 11, and Davis throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here is Irving. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. by Irving. Here's Davis. Lays it up off the glass. Davis has got 29 in the game.
He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Right side, Irving. Hits the jumper. Irving's got 13 points in the second half.
In a night like this, Irving forces the D to step back and take his medicine. They can't do anything about it.
Tatum against Davis. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now, here is Irving. 17-foot shot on the way. Davis with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 31 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Williamson, the pass to Horford. Moves back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Though he's not truly a dominant rebounder, Horford will find a way to beat you once in a while if you fail to put a body down.
Now the pass to Davis. Here's Embiid. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 4th assist in this one.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Now here is Irving. Irving double team. And Holiday kicks to Irving. The dish to Horford. Misses from close range. The 76ers leading by 17. Shamet. He's covered by Irving. Shamet. Out of bounds. Boston takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a beautiful turnover.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown comes in for Drew Holiday. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Covington's checked in. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
There should only be one thing they're talking about in this timeout. Trying to deny him the ball in the paint before he does any more damage.
Chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
And he's been dialed in from the field, Kevin. Good on over 60% of his attempts. They've been working the ball around well, and he's benefited with a lot of open looks. And boy, has he made the most of it.
Well, with the conference finals within reach, he was not going to let it slip away. And Boston has possession. 17-point game. Now, here is Irving. Defense is right there. Feeds to Tatum. Great D that time from Davis.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those two things that he possesses.
Now, here's Davis. He kicks to Covington. Here's Embiid. Over Horford. Embiid, no good.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, he did a great job of staying patient, letting the man make his move, and getting right up on the jump shot.
Shamet, he's covered by Irving. 1:41 left to play here in the fourth, and the call will be against Al Horford. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. On defense, the Celtics trailing by 17. Bounce pass, Davis. Covington against Hayward. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist from Covington. Covington's got 3 assists in the game.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Philadelphia.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, whenever things started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Joel Embiid.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with the fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Hayward kicks to Brown. Tatum makes it off the glass.
Another one from Tatum. I mean, boy, this kid, he's cooking at the offensive end.
And here are the 76ers now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Passes it to Embiid. Inside. Covington with the bucket.
Tremendous effort here on the road. That plane ride home is going to be sweet.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't care how good you are. It's tough to succeed in a hostile environment. They're doing it in style.
Here's Irving. 76ers getting the bucket. Outside Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Shamet. He's covered by Irving. And so the Philadelphia 76ers have won the series. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as they're playing, probably wish this thing would start tomorrow.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony, tell us the focus for the team coming into the game tonight.
Well, before we started the game, Coach came in and told us that we knew what we had to do. We were trying to stop a lot of their actions, and, our biggest focus for the game was guard the ball. That's what we did, coming out of that timeout and never looked back.
And it led to a win. Thank you for your time, Anthony. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.